Hey guys, welcome back to Tim's Garage. Today we got a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. We are going to install HID, high intensity discharge lamps. I will show you all that. This is the kit we have. Comes with the main wiring harness, power and ground, the ballast for each bulb, and it also comes with the HID bulb. There's different kits out there in the market. They're basically all the same. They may look a little different, but the install is fairly similar. One thing, remember, do not touch that bulb with your fingers. The grease, the oils from your fingers will damage that bulb. As most of you probably know, the older vehicles have a glass style bulb. You can't install a HID kit with the glass style bulb. This is a 7-inch diameter bulb. You need to replace this bulb with an H4 style. H4 is the type of bulb that goes in. It's a halogen bulb. So really all you need is the housing though. This is the housing. Different manufacturers, different styles. Some have clear lenses, some have textured lenses. As you can see on the back, it has the ability to put the H4 bulb in there. This way with the HID kit that we have, it's an H4 style mount. It's got the 3 little tabs that go in there. I'll show you how to install that. But you need to have HID kit and you need to have these bulbs. Okay, the first thing you have to do, depending on your vehicle, you need to take the bezel off. All vehicles are different. But you need to take the bezel off so we can access the bulb. Once that's off, you can get to the beauty ring. It has 3 screws. These screws just need to be loosened. Don't need to take them all the way out. Once they're loosened, twist it and the ring will come off. Then you can pull the bulb out. As you can see, this is the new style bulb. That's the old style bulb. Bye-bye. Okay. Now to put the bulb in, there's a holding tab. This will only fit one way. It's got 3 tabs that need to line up. And this tab just locks. And that's it. Both sides are going to be the same. Push your old connector for the old bulb. Push it out from behind the bucket. If you can get it behind the grill, that's always a good deal. Then you want to feed these wires back through where that connector went. bulb. Put the UV ring back in. And like I said, you just twist that ring, and then you can tighten up the screws. Okay, I installed both new headlight assemblies with the HIDs. Now we're going to wire them. In this vehicle I removed the battery just to make it a little easier to screw down the ballast and power cord assembly. First one we're going to put in is this guy here. This is going to get attached. Some are in fender well, core support. Just depends on trying to hide the wires or whatever. But this whole harness, this side here will connect to the battery. So we need to get close to the battery so we can make a connection there. And then this other goes all the way to the other headlight. So we're going to attach this. I'm going to screw this here. It goes along with this fan controller. So I'll place that there. It's close to the battery to hook up the power and grounds. And then all these wires will get fed through. There's an access hole here, and I can follow the original headlight harness down the core support to the other side. This harness is the part that goes over to the headlight, which happens to be on the passenger side. Then this is your power wire, goes to the battery. You have a ground. You have a plug-in that goes into the factory headlight connector. And then these go into the ballast resistor for the bulb. So when you're attaching this stuff, make sure you don't happen to screw into a wiring harness or anything behind the panel you're screwing through. I'm going to go ahead and fish this wire through that same access hole and plug it into the old connector for the headlight, the factory connector. Okay, so I ran the other headlight harness here with the factory headlight harness, and then tucked all the wires back behind the headlight bucket. Here you can see all the connections. All these connections are pretty much set up so you can only plug them in one spot. So there's a series of connections, 3 there. And then the ballast. I put the ballast down here, but you want to make sure you stay out of the way of heat and stuff. These will make some heat too, so this is a good spot. It's kind of concealed behind everything. It also has its own ground, so make sure you have a good ground. You know, scrape the paint off, sand the paint off from behind, so you have a good ground. So everything's buttoned up behind there. So you can go ahead and put the headlight bezel back on. And you can see on this side, we've already put the bezel on there. Okay, it's all wired up. Headlights are in, bezels are in. We're going to turn off the shop lights and hit the headlights and see if they work. And that is the HID install in the 70 Barracuda. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.